I couldn't have built my business any larger without the software. Trevor Glinsbockel, I'm a property manager with Vantage West Realty, and my customers are people in the marketplace looking for a place to rent for scheduling showings on homes. While I was building, I didn't have any time to put into scheduling. I remember lying in bed doing it 9 o'clock at night, working 12-hour days. It was ridiculous. I was so busy during the day that I couldn't schedule anything. I would wake up at 6 in the morning, do as much scheduling as I could then, and then do it again at night. I was just squeezing it in where I could. Well, I didn't have any scheduling software at all. It was people would inquire to view properties, and I would just say, yeah, I'm showing this property from this time to this time, show up. The leads came from so many places that when the showing time came, I would be going there and having no idea who's coming. I wouldn't know who was going to be there, how many were going to show up. I had no way to track that. And then if nobody showed up, I was like, geez, I drove over here for nothing. I have no way to if someone's going to be late, they have no way to even communicate with me. There was no information given to them. And then they'd be either messaging through one platform or sending me emails from another. And I mean, I can't check all these different communication pathways. Like nothing's funneled into one spot, right? So, I'd leave a property and then 1-star review. Yeah, we showed up 5 minutes late and they weren't there, right? Once it started to get to a mass where it was not working, I started looking at scheduling softwares, and you guys were referred to me by a friend that was using you guys he was also a property manager. There's other agents at our office that use Calendly. I did almost walk away from your software and switch to that one a long time ago, but I tried using it and I was just like, nope, I didn't like it. So I stayed with you guys. Like you guys had a booking form where you click on it, it opens and it gives you all the properties to pick from. Calendly doesn't work that way. There's a link for each and every appointment. It wasn't an upgrade at all. It just felt like I'm going to spend the same amount of work, same amount of time. It's more customizable. All of that extra option stuff just seemed like it was going to take me more time. And I actually made the account. I started paying for it. I started setting it up and I looked at it and I evaluated it. And I was like, I'm not going to save any time with this. There's no point in me giving up on something that I'm already comfortable with. So that's why I didn't switch. It was a way for me to track people. It was a way for me to count how many showings I've done. It was a way for me to demograph how well a property was doing. It was highly effective and helpful for me. And there was a huge amount of impact. I couldn't have built my business any larger without the software. It was saving me time on scheduling. There was the detail of it. There was the more control with with having all the people's names and, how it posted in my calendar. And like it was convenient. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I spent less time on the marketing front and scheduling front, and I was able to put more time into development. It was the best thing that I'd ever put in.